Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we are 16 days away from finding out whether Armag's quest has permanently got us a game over. So, gonna rest here. Resting here will allow us to, well, get that fatigue gone, and then we are gonna basically investigate some of these random places along the way back to our capital. And hopefully that'll take about 16 days. That's what I'm going for. But basically, I want to explore these places because we'll get a little bit of XP, we'll potentially level up, which might be good before we face Armag. And I also want to sell some things at some point, so probably want to head, well, maybe to Varnhold. There are new events in Varnhold. Yeah, we can head up to Varnhold. That might be a good trip for us. So let's just do it. I'm going to switch us from that, what we've currently got, to some cheese crustatas, just to stop ourselves being fatigued. And then, yeah, we'll head up. Perfect. Rations, camouflage, crostata, ready to go. Right, so first place we're going is right here. We're going to go to the Shivering Glade. Yeah, just see what's going on. Right. Still not back in our lands yet, but that's okay. This one's only a very small amount off the beaten track. Ooh, looks like it might be some sort of tomb. I like that. Might be a lot of loot in the tomb. Might just be a single enemy to fight. That's, you know, any of that sort of stuff would be good for us. Ooh, okay. What we got here? Doesn't look like a large area. Ooh. Camera's jumping, but that's okay. Okay, a little paranoid. So we haven't seen anything yet. We have a lot of perception at the front here with Jathal and Harim. I don't know why I quick saved, like walking through that room was something special. What I'm meaning is we should be able to spot any traps of those two.
I'll go in.
Let's finish them quick.
Guess not. Soul Eaters! No! Okpo attacked that one. Jathal.
Unworthy.
Move forward. Harim. Lindsay? Yeah, Lindsay's still using melee.
Right.
So we'll do that for just now. Yeah. Acundio moved to the center. We're also moving to the center. Go. Oh, he lost wisdom on that hit, but that's okay. Which one do we want to shoot? Probably the one which is on Jathal. Jathal's just going to hit it. Tristian, there's not a lot we can do, but we could use Inspiring Recovery. Not Inspiring Recovery, it's the other one. Joyful Rapture. Yeah. We'll use that in a second. Just shoot it for just now. Lindsay, when we get that buff, that'd be lovely. I don't know if my bounce is actually going to hit them here, so I'll just use Scorching Ray and one. It's got damage. Oh, damage reduction, but immunity exception is magic, so we should be fine. Right. That didn't do anything. Wow, okay. Rim's still going. He's got his Destructive Smite on. We got our buff across everybody now. Ikundio is just going to shoot it. That fine? Or do we want to buff him up, like with Sense Vitals or something like that? No suitable spell slots. What does that mean? Oh, because he doesn't have enough wisdom because his spells that come off wisdom. Okay. Quarry? Guess we'll use, yeah. Okay, some more wisdom's being lost, but that's okay. We might want to bring it back in a second. That was really good as a hit. I'm very happy about that hit. That's fine. We got a mark on. I think I am going to use Joyful Rapture right now. Just before it's too late. Just to get some wisdom back. And it restored some to Lindsay as well. I didn't even realize she'd lost any. Oh, she was actually quite low. Yeah, she just received 4 back. That's fine. Wisdom across the board is looking a little low. Does he have Joyful Rapture as well? He does. Fantastic. He is going to get an attack of opportunity on Harim there, but that's okay. I'm also going to switch to Inspire Greatness just to get a little extra health. That's fine. We at least want to use a spell, which is something I'm not using right now, apparently. Might be better off using Magic Missile, given we're missing. That's okay. I have no way to heal Jathal at range, so I might want to use Inflict Light Wounds, or inflict moderate wounds on herself, potentially. Ouch. Yeah, it worked. Okay. Did he cast his Joyful Rapture? He did. We got some wisdom back to some people. Okay, but Lindsay dropped down again after she got hit. She's gonna fall probably to this. This sucks, to be honest with you. Ikundio could get his Sense Vitals back, so he gets more attack. Yeah, maybe do that. Does mean spending a whole turn to do it, though, which is the problem, but I'm hoping that doing that will give him a chance to do more damage. I'm also going to turn on... Oh, yes, he already has Rapid Shot. That's fine. Okay, Kundio should be able to kill this turn, I would hope. Right, again. Once we get one down, we're pretty much laughing. But until that point, we're in a bit of a pickle, I'd say.
This body holds no more.
Oh, I was just using Magic Missile, wasn't I? Lethal's going for another hit. She got it. Lovely. So she can, yeah, go for the one with that Lindsay's on, because that's the one that we know that we have lowest wisdom on. Obviously, Okpo might die, but I'm not gonna worry about that, essentially. Right. Kundio's shooting that one. Harim is taking the hits that he needs to take. We're still missing. What's his attack chance? Plus 12 on that? That's really not very good, is it? No, he needs to roll a 19 to hit. If I turned off Rapid Shot, he needs to roll a 17 to hit, which is a little bit better. But then he gets one less chance. I guess it's the logic, do you want one less chance there? Let's see if he has anything else. Acid Maw might have been useful earlier. This +3, oh, this +1 to hit, sorry, might have been interesting as well. Is haste gonna increase? It gives everyone +1. And lets them do an extra attack. No, I don't want to cast haste though, because then you're gonna get hit. That's the problem with that. You'll get hit. Does one of hers heal? Like heal back negative stuff? She has her buff on, right? No, she doesn't have her buff on. Interesting.
Any last wishes?
There we go. Her buff is now on. Ooh, that's -5 wisdom. She's now at 1. Tristian? Restoration on Lindsay? Come on, restoration. Nope, didn't manage to get that to happen. Okay, so she's gone now. Pretty much means that we have to return to town now. Which isn't the worst thing ever, but obviously isn't ideal. Right, hit that in there. Okay, that's consistent. Okay. Jathal needs to just hit it. She can't die, which is a nice thing here. Right, where is Harim in terms of the wisdom? He's still up there. I don't know about Okpo. I'm going to assume that Okpo is lower on wisdom, so I'm going to attack that one. Right. Yeah, we'll Magic Missile it. Although it is pretty low, because Okpo can actually hit, apparently. Okay, he's -6 wisdom. He's about to fall. That's obvious, but that's okay. That's -8 on Harim there. That has got to hurt. Yeah, but he's still going. Okay. Nice. Okay, now this one. Not hope. It's just dead. Right? Right? Nice. Okay, it's dead. That was awful, obviously. What loot did we get for that? We got a single amulet. Clockwork pendant. Pendant grants its wearer a +10 bonus to movement speed. Slow and haste spells cast by the wearer have their duration extended by half as if affected by the extend spell feat. It's okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's how I describe it. Okay, I guess. You know, it's not amazing. Because pretty much, that means the amulet can only be used on one of two people in our party. It can be used on me, or it can be used on Lindsay. I don't know what Lindsay has equipped, but I know that we have one that increases our spell penetration, I think. Or DC of spells. So I think that our amulet is probably better for ourselves. It means it's probably a Lindsay only one. And I think, oh no, she has the amulet of natural armor too. I really like, so I'm not 100% sold. Ours is 4 elements. Yeah, we do 1 extra point of damage per dice rolled, which can be pretty good. I'm just going to walk back to the capital now, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Let's just walk back to the capital. We know that we have a couple of things finished here. So that's going to be Tisana and Tristian. We know have just finished their quests. Amiri is going to finish hers in a day. Either that or that we also had an Amiri finish. There's Tristian, +3 loyalty. Lovely. Tisana, +4 divine. Love it. Amiri, -4 loyalty, -4 stability. Not ideal. Keston, +3 stability. Good job. The circus. A traveling circus from Katapesh, full of performers, has arrived. Wait, what's the DC? 27. So whoever we send is going to fail, probably. I'm going to choose Magar to do this. 20 days, but okay, there's Magar doing it. Let me just knock him down on our list here. And I'll put everyone else to the right number of days, because I should be able to work it out from Tisana. Yep, so we should have 16 left in the storyteller, 1 left. Actually, Amiri and Keston just finished, didn't they? So take that back. We should have 15 left on the storyteller, which actually adds up to the date that I put at the side. Jethal 0. Yeah, Jubilost is at 14 days left. Actually, Jubilost is at 13 days left. Okay, that's fine. We probably have enough BP if we wanted to buy an upgrade. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine then. Not ideal. But sure, we'll head back to our capital. I guess that means that instead of going around and doing some of these random things, we're probably going to end up doing a deal with the devil. Yeah, we're probably going to talk to Darwin and go to Linxia and talk her out of it. So, yeah. See what we can do there. Right. Traveling through. If we can travel the whole way back, I'd be very happy. We probably can't, but I would be happy if we could. Probably going to want to rest around here. Probably going to get attacked around there as well. New event has popped up. This is a brand new event. Kellid Scouts times by 2. Just as a thought. Oh, no. We actually have Extortionist Guards. Problem. Local guard demands protection money and promises trouble to anyone who doesn't pay. And then Justice of the Crowd. Peasants are trying to lynch a young Aasimar girl. Well, only Octavia can do that one, so... Octavia's got 13 days on that one. That's fine. And then Extortionist Guards. That's Amiri. She's the only one. She's got 13 days. I believe that's 1 day down on everything else. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Right. Carry on. We're making our way back slowly. But most things that we have left to do are... Well, everything that we are currently doing is above 10 days in the council. 2 weeks left until we can find Armag's tomb. Right.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
I would really like to get back to our capital, though, if entirely possible. We're probably not going to be able to. It's going to ask us to stop here. Here. I might just push through if it asks us to stop now. Good. Made it back without having to stop. Perfect. So we can now go to our main square. Then we can sell everything. Lovely. Everything we got at Mordecai's tomb. Which, to be fair, isn't a lot. Well, I mean, we didn't get what I wanted to go back and get. but did get a bunch of random junk, which will probably sell for about 2,000, 3,000 gold, which in of itself is kind of worth it. If we can turn that into BP, then turn BP into progress, that's kind of where I'm going here, but we'll see.
Feel tired.
I'm still saving up the BP because I'm not sure what we're going to need to spend it on for Armag stuff, and I don't want to waste it, basically, right now. The moment we finished Armag stuff, that BP is getting spent on whatever, but yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Until we know for sure, I'm not going to do it. Lindsay is back, by the way, right? Yeah, Lindsay's back. She does still have some negative wisdom, but that's okay. Right, let's see what you have. So, I want to sell... date newest to oldest. Actually, I want to check the clockwork pendant on her. So she has an amulet of natural armor +2. The extend is interesting. The 10 to movement speed is also interesting, I suppose. That's kind of the buff that you don't really see, but 30 AC is really nice for her. That's a nice amount to be at. So I think I'm just going to sell the clockwork pendant. I don't think we need it, and 4,000 gold is very nice. I'm now going to sell all of this junk as well. Of which there is a lot of it. Yep. Oh, I forgot to click offer as well. Okay, we're actually making slightly more than I originally thought, because these are flaming daggers I'm selling. Not just normal daggers, they are actually flaming daggers. And a shock dagger. I think the daggers we have are all better for people who use dagger. Actually, I'm going to sell the 31. We still have the cold iron longsword. Somebody suggested equipping it, but my logic for not equipping it to someone is that I'm going to forget it, basically. I mean, I could equip it to someone like Lindsay instead of her dog slicer. Dog slicer isn't actually very good. Okay, there's a good argument for equipping it to Lindsay. But it is also a little heavier. But why do I have her with dog slicer? It's not very good. The flaming dagger would be much better on her. Did I have a particular reason? Did I like take short sword something on her or what? No, I must have just equipped it and never thought about unequipping it. Yeah, I must just never have thought about unequipping it. Okay. Fine, whatever. Have a flaming dagger now, that's a little bit better. I just want to check the shock dagger is definitely not better than edict. No. No. And the other one is Octavia can use a dagger as her buff, right? That's the thing she's good with. Finesse training dagger, yeah. So she should definitely, if she's only going to have one, have the shock dagger instead of the agile rapier, and then we can sell dog slicer and the agile rapier. Let's see what we have. Yeah, sell both of those. An extra 2,000 on top. Nice. That's good. I don't think that we need any res. We should still have 4 res stuff, right? Yeah, we actually have 5 res items overall. Okay. We now have 50,000, which I can definitely spend right now. I'm going to hold on to that, but yeah, that's fine. We also needed to rest, so I just pressed R to rest. Teleports us back into the throne room, and we can also get rid of any nature's marks we picked up, which I don't think we picked up any. But I'll double check with the storyteller what we have picked up. Cool. It's all going in a definite direction. I really hope Armag's one isn't a game over. It doesn't feel like I kind of wasted too much time on it. I wasted a little bit of time on it, like 2 months of game time, but
I'll go ahead.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's threatening us even now that much about Armag. It's just saying, are we too late? It's not like, yeah, you're game over. You know, you messed up. Yeah, we didn't get anything here. That's fine. I think there was a new one in there actually, but yeah, we still didn't get anything.
The path is clear.
Like complete, so that's fine. Right, head out of there. And we can head out. Lindsay probably didn't get any wisdom back. Actually, it might not be permanent wisdom damage. I'll double check. It might come back over time with rests. Because I'm sure she must have come back with 0, so she must have got some back at some point. Unless it just gives her, like, last amount, like, last hit doesn't count or something. I don't know. Let's have a look at Lindsay. No, her wisdom's back. Perfect. She got fully restored. Nice to see. Cool. Well, we've got to head out and speak to Linxia then, I think. Yeah. That seems like the next obvious place to go. Right. We should also, if I just count my days, be 13 days away from finding Armag's tomb. So this might be the last thing we do before we find Armag's tomb. Maybe there'll be another one after this. Clear party, clear party. So, the ones we're taking are you. I'll just get the party that we're gonna take to Armag's tomb together. That'll be it, I think. Yeah, I can't see anybody else going to Armag stuff. Like, I don't think Knock Knock's gonna be useful there. Well, I mean, it'd be useful. I don't think it's gonna have any story. I do it by story use, so no story use, no story use, potential story use, but outside chance. No story use, no story use, no story use. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, so that's what I'm going with. I think Valerie, although she also doesn't have any story use, is a great tank to have along if we don't have any other options. Miri has the obvious barbarian connection. Lindsay not only has a lot of story use, but also is a good buffer. Tristian, again, not a lot. Actually, he has a lot of story use directly. And Jubilos, again, not a lot of story use is what I was going to say on him. But he has a lot of like things he adds to conversations which help with the story. Like, he'll add in an interesting factoid about what's going on, usually. So that's where I'm going with this. So yeah, we'll head out to. So the next thing we need to do is talk Linxia away from doing whatever she's going to be doing. Like capturing Darwin, basically, and terrorizing my people. Obviously, needs to stop that. So where is she? Does it tell us on the quest? Secluded Lodge. Oh yeah, I know where that is. That's down here, right? Shrine of Lamash to Secluded Lodge. Yeah, 23 hours away. That's pretty good, actually. We can probably make it there without even needing to rest. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I need to speak with the shop up north as well for another quest, so we'll need to do that at some point. Ooh, yes, and at Secluded Lodge, the innkeeper sells food. She'll be perfect, because we need a lot of random ingredients, so we'll see what we can buy from her. Because this is where we went when we first encountered like one of Tisana's disciples or something, or was it Tisana herself we encountered? Anyway. Baroness, how did you get here? Who told you about this place? I demand answers. Lindsay self-righteously turns away from Linxia. Ooh, book burner. Do we really need to talk to this person? The kindest words I could give to a member of the Order of the Rack would be an epitaph. Tell me about the investigation. We've interrogated the capital's population, but no one proved to have any solid clues. Now we move our investigation to the neighboring villages. I'll find Darwin, whatever it takes. Today, tomorrow, in a week, or in a year, he won't escape me. But you never answered my question. How did you get here? I stumbled across this place by pure chance. I'm not so easy to deceive, Baroness. Linxia glares at you with narrowed eyes. I don't believe you. I strongly recommend you tell me the truth. I don't have to explain anything to you. Linxia grabs her sword. Oh no. You won't avoid the question so easily. Hell Knights to battle. Great job, my friend. I doubt anyone else could have managed to distract Linxia for so long. Now all that's left is to finish her off. Treason! To battle, Hell Knights! Keep Darwin alive, and kill all the rest. 2, 3. Oh, okay. Deal with that. Miri, we're going to need a rage here as well. Definitely rage. You look like you have everything that you need. Don't vital strike, just hit him. Lindsay, double buff here. Right, Tristian, get a prayer going. We're going to chuck in some fire. Jubilost, yeah, you're way ahead of me. Right, let's go. Oh, they're going to get destroyed. Right. I don't like that Darvin tricked us, but, you know, there we go. Ooh, okay. Someone did a lot of crit there. Who was that to? Or from? Oh, that was, I think they're all hitting Linxia, actually. We killed one. Okay. That was good. I may have overestimated the battle. Oh, Lindsay's still using melee. Oh no, Lindsay. She might survive, though. She's going to be fine. They're not even attacking. Damn, this is not the end. Hell Knights, cover my back. She running? Oh, she teleported. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Amiri. Intercept. Run. Tristian, you're good. We ideally want to... Actually, if we're casting now... no, that's going to affect too many people. Is it? 10-foot radius around us? Actually, no, we should be fine. Teleport. Jubilost, keep attacking. And attack
A clever
that one.
ploy.
Miri intercept. Go. That was perfect. That was actually absolutely perfect. Darvin's attacking that one. That's great. We can shoot in here. And they're now screwed with where they are. Yeah, perfect. Darvin's going to easily get the Knight of the Rack. Yeah, Acid Bomb is ripping through them. Actually, head out this way. Oh, wait, no, you're good. Attack it. Never mind. I take it back. Well, there we go. I defeated the Hell Knights, but the fact that she ran away is kind of annoying. Because that means that we're going to suffer consequences for our actions. Darvin turns to you and graces you with a shining smile. I thank you for your help. Without you, I'd never been able to deal with this fanatic. I hope you'll forgive me for the little show I took the liberty of putting on. After all, the results weren't bad, would you agree? Anyhow, it seems I owe you an explanation again. That's beginning to become a habit. But before I forget, please accept this modest reward. You've earned every bit of it. You set me up. Now, Linxia thinks we're accomplices. I regret if I caused you any discomfort. I hope the sound of the golden coins jingling in your purse will help you forget this unfortunate episode. Valerie folds her hands across her chest. I cannot say which is worse, the lies and manipulation or the sincere belief that the righteous wrath they caused can be bought off. Explain yourself then, I'm listening. You do remember the whole story I told you earlier, right? About the duel with the Chelish noble and the rebellion which followed his death, yada yada. You see, the whole story had one additional piece. Well, not so little to be precise, Darvin grins. His name is Mammon. He's one of the archdevils, the Ardent Prince, or so I've been told. He's made a pact with me, and I'm having trouble upholding my side of the bargain. And his patience is growing thinner by the day. Oh, come on, how is every person we help actually a secret devil worshipper? Mammon. The archdevil Mammon is Hell's accountant and treasurer. He rules over the lightless realm of Erebus and is generally worshipped by greedy and corrupt mortals. His unholy symbol is an azure coin with the head of Mammon stamped on it. That Chelish noble had a pact with Mammon too, which I expect is commonplace for the Chelish nobility. And the noble was in no hurry to fulfill his end of the deal either. By killing him, I earned Mammon's gratitude and he offered me a similar pact, a handsome sum of gold. And my cherished dream come true. That's what he promised. How could I say no? Okay, so what was the point of your pact with Mammon? I'm to become king, no more, no less. Darvin grins, but this time his grin is joyless. The subjects of my kingdom are to worship Mammon as their official deity and to pay taxes to its temples. Oh dear, I hope this isn't about to be a proposal. It's not so difficult a task, I suppose, especially if you have enough money. The only problem is Linxia. The moment I lay my kingdom's first cornerstone, I'll become an easy target. She'll instantly find me and promptly introduce me to all of her torture devices. However, I fear that I'll have to take the risk and establish my kingdom nevertheless. Mammon is growing restless. In the end, I'd rather risk facing Linxia than challenge him. So, this means you want to become a king. Oh yes, it was my dream ever since I was sailing the inner seas as part of the Taldorian merchant fleet. I even came up with a name for my kingdom. Brineheart. Ah, fond memories of those careless times, when I had neither crazy zealots nor offended archdevil chasing me. Such a beautiful story and a name. It reminds me of my favorite pirate books. Oh, so many stories are swarming in my head. What do you want from me? Help me get rid of Linxia. Once and for all. Of course, your help will be amply rewarded. I can be very grateful. Well, unfortunately, here's the thing. I don't, he's kind of stuffed us because if we say no, he's going to be against us and Linxia is going to be against us. So I'm afraid I have to take another devil deal. So I'll take your deal. Excellent. In that case, I'll establish my capital immediately. It'll be a thriving trading hub. Its king will count himself in your debt. You won't be disappointed. You have my word on that. And I always keep my promises. I hope the same could be said about you. Darwin smiles disarmingly. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We've made a bad choice again. Oh, they have steel helmets and special armor. I love it. But more importantly, there's a shop right here. So, you know what? I'll have all of that. We'll have all of that.
Resting would be nice.
I'll have all of that. I imagine Dumra's gonna be very not pleased about what's happening here. What helmet is it? Inspired Wisdom. Wow. Okay. And we got a long spear +1. Is that better than Tristian's quarterstaff? Nope, probably not. Let's have a look here. 2 to 9? It might be actually. If he can use it. He cannot use a long spear. Well, then it's not better, is it? Just switch her back over to that one. What do we have here? One last Hell Knight. Yeah, we'll have that. Right, Dumra, I have a bunch of stuff for you. Hello. I see you had some Hell Knights as guests. Dumra waves dismissively. Blah! Blast the snots back to hell. They scare simple folk away just by sitting there. Good thing you've shown them what's what. Alright, well that's good. So I see you have a lot of stuff. I would like to sell you my junk. Pretty much that's it, basically. In return for some food. Oh yeah. Look at that. It was a profitable venture. That is true. I like to buy all your meat. I like to buy all your honey. All your fowl. I don't need your elven absence. Because we've already had the only encounter in the game I could see actually that being useful in. We're actually still almost overweight because we just bought so much food, but that's fine. Right, and Lindsay wants to rest. Can we rest here? You cannot rest here. Okay, but what if I ask Dumra very nicely? Can I rest here? Let's spend a night here. 7 gold pieces. 7 gold pieces? I'm a ruler of these lands. Shouldn't I rest here without paying? Dumra chews her lip, then answers with reluctance. Alright, here's your key. Well, you know, free rest. I suppose I'll take it, right? Let's leave. So that should put us on 12 days till we're done? Like, till we find out what happens with Armag? Could be 12 days. Probably. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we have more kingdom events. These are new events. Oh, no, this is us getting rid of Linxia. Yeah. This will be us getting rid of her. Yeah, we get -2 again for loyalty, but that's the last time we get it. Cool. That one's very good to get rid of. Okay. And we got a lot of money for it. We're now at 62,000, I think. Something like that. So that is glorious. That's a lot of BP if we want to buy it. Right, so where are we going now? There's nowhere over here we need to explore. Nowhere over there. I just want to see what quests we have. So reach Armag's tomb is still one that we need to get. Okay, deal with Armag. Yep. Build a kingdom. Sure. 8 realm things. Yep. 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 Region upgrades one we could maybe do. A bloody craft. Well, that's all the way up at the top there, isn't it? It's like, isn't Tekos? Yeah, there's nowhere close by that we need to go to and explore. Actually, I think we've never been to Pine Patch. Let's go there. I just remembered Pine Patch existed. Just head up there. So yeah, we're 12 days away from dealing with Armag, or at least finding out if how we can deal with Armag. Ooh, new event. Okay. This is gonna be brand new event. So probably Khaled Scouts, I'm imagining. Yeah, there we go, Khaled Scouts. And what's good about Khaled Scouts is it means that we are still not 100% screwed. That's fine. So that is 15 days to solve for Keston. Because according to the post I read, if it turns, I think it's to Khaled's Sentinels or something like that, that's when you're screwed. If it's just Khaled Scouts, you are golden. 100% clear. So, yeah, let's keep going. I did see an interesting thing, not on the topic of this game, but it was on the topic of Pillars of Eternity, another similar CRPG that I was playing. I was just thinking about combat there. You know how it's all kind of real-time in this game, and it's real-time in that game in the same sort of way.
Respite?
They have actually, I believe, got a patch. It's either coming out or has just come out, which is turned the entire game into turn-based combat. I just thought that was an interesting thought. Like, what would this game be like with that? It would probably be a little bit more true to Pathfinder, I suppose. If everybody acts on initiative, then everything happens on initiative, then maybe it would be like that. It would be a little bit more like an actual Pathfinder game. I thought that was interesting. Also, like that, all of these games as well then don't work in turn-based. Like things like Baldur's Gate, another similar game, not turn-based. It's just odd. I mean, Divinity, another similar one, is turn-based, and it works. It does feel a lot different, but I don't know. I could see a way in which you could make this game turn-based. A lot of what it has, though, a lot of the movement stuff, I think you might lose in turn-based. Because the fact that it's turn-based in tabletop is to stop people just talking over each other non-stop and being whoever talks the fastest gets what they want done first, basically. And that's basically it has to be you talk, it's your initiative, it's your turn to decide what happens, and then everything's kind of abstracted, and I suppose it makes sense in this way that everything doesn't need to be abstracted because everything exists. Everything is actually in the world and is happening in real time. So instead of it being like a turn is 6 seconds, is something in Pathfinder, it's actually, it's actually 6 seconds until this happens, if you know what I'm meaning. I don't know. Hopefully I'm making sense, but I just thought it was an interesting thought. What if this game turned into a turn-based sort of game? Now, this particular game I don't think would work very well because a lot of the encounters aren't designed to be turn-based. Because there are a lot of things that maybe jump out at you that don't work if they're turn-based. So this is somewhere we've never been before. It was just somewhere on our map. But it was really low level. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what we got here. There are some Kobold Sentinels who are dead. We got an imprint on the ground, lies near the empty chest. It looks like another empty chest of the same size recently sat beside it. Okay. I don't see an empty chest here, but... Okay. Well, I probably... I see an... I don't know if... I don't really see an empty chest. Is there actually anything in this area? Or is it just meant to let you know that there's an empty chest nearby somewhere else?
The path is clear.
An odd area to have never explored because there's nothing in it. Maybe if you explore this area at the time when you're meant to, there are 2 full chests or something like that. But because we came here late, there's nothing? I don't know. What an odd area. Anyway, we need to rest, so seems like a perfect opportunity to get some companion banter. Right. Yes, you swap. You do that one. You're doing that one. You're doing that one. Right. Hearty meal. Let's do some resting.
Tell me about your past. Where did you grow up? What kind of childhood did you have?
It's all in my autobiography. Look it up in the library. It's in the Jubilost section.
Okay. Interesting. Right. Do a little quick save. I think we head up to Tekos now and we speak to Sharel and we see what he wants us to do. Because his is the only quest we actually have left. I also realize we can change our formation back to normal. But yeah, his is the only quest we actually still have to do. The rest are just random things on the map, which we could go and have a look at, but yeah, I don't know. There's nothing really stopping us having a look at random things on the map. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we could have a look at them. Right, so Tekos is the first one though. We're 10 days off. That's what I'm getting at, is that we're 10 days off. And that I almost feel like it would be better to just head up to Tekos, find out what he wants us to do. If it's something that we can do within the time, do it. If it's something that we can't, we walk back to the capital and we skip 5 days or something like that. I would like to just evade every enemy encounter. You think it feels like we haven't had one recently enough, so it's just throwing them at us? Or maybe these are all like barbarians and we're meant to be getting some story, but we just go, no, don't need the story, I'm evading. Right, enter this location. I never went to Varnhold either. I did say a couple, like, it might be an episode ago at this point that we're going to go to Varnhold, and then just didn't happen. There are new events in Varnhold. Doesn't seem to have mattered. But yeah, we'll head to Varnhold at some point. I'm assuming the new events aren't urgent. Sharel, hello. Oh, it's you. Please finally accept my gratitude for the workshop. My house is beautiful. The house is beautiful. The neighbors are wonderful, and everyone is just so kind and friendly. I'm flooded with orders. Do you think I could still be rotting away in jail for a false accusation? What did you want to tell me? I beg your forgiveness, Your Grace, for making you come all the way to our distant region. There are too many guards in the palace that were chasing me recently. The thing is, I think I know who wrongfully accused me. There's a tailor in the capital. His name is Morhalan. He has the reputation of a brilliant master, so I wanted to become his apprentice, but when I went to his workshop, I saw things which alarmed me very much. Vests, shoes, gloves, all made from reptile skin, but the pattern was distinct. I've only seen the pattern on lizard folk, intelligent beings who also live in the Stone Lands as far as I know. I tried asking Morhalan about it, but he threw me out in the cold. And when I tried to start my own business and open a shop, I was literally driven out the capital. You'll hardly take my word for it, but it's true. A master tailor in the capital is butchering lizard folk to make clothes from the skin. I'm no tracker. I can't go hunting down Morhalan's poachers. But you could. If only you could find those murderers in the marshes and bring some evidence, the guards will take this seriously and we'll be rid of a great evil. Alright, I'll track him down. Thank the gods. I cannot say exactly where to find the wretches, but I'm certain they must be hunting in the Gnarl Marches. That's what you'll find them. I'd like to know more about you. What would you like to know? Where are you from? I come from Arajas. It's a small fishing town in Kyonan. It's the place where the elves send my kind into exile. They exile for half-breeds. My father is a fisherman and a smuggler. He served as a steersmate on an Andorran warship until he met my mother and settled down. My mother is a net weaver, and there's an art to weaving a fishing net. My mother is simply the best at it. She taught me to tie knots and weave patterns. How did you become a tailor? I started when I entered Araja's Academy. Wasn't much into archaeology, but you don't have many options in Arajas. It's either the academy or a fishing village. That's when I realized that ancient elven ornaments can spruce up any object at all. I realized that using this sort of design made anything I sewed unique and quite exquisite. Not unique, and quite popular. couple of months ago, half the student body was wearing my vests and capes. I'd finally found my passion, but then I left in search of better opportunities. You blush all the time. Me? Oh yes, indeed. I beg your pardon, Your Grace. I'm not used to chatting with the ruler of the barony herself. Before I met you, I'd always thought rulers never talked to ordinary people. You're different. Alright, see ya. I'm happy to see you anytime.
I'll go ahead.
Well, you know, everyone is. Right. To the Gnarl Marches. Right. Head out here. So I wonder if they're in this part of the Gnarl Marches or whether they're further south. They must be south near the lizard folk, I suppose. Would make sense, really, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll head down that way. It is still near the capital, so we're still enclosed, and then the event ends in the capital by the sounds of it, so that's fine. Is it down here? I assumed it was going to be the lizard folk village. No? Okay. Does it give us a clue in the quest? Okay. I'm assuming it has to be Southern Gnarl Marches. So this one? Sunny Hillock. Probably not. Swamp Witch's Hut, Monster Den, Gold Clearing, Secluded Lodge, Shrine of Lamash 2. No, it's none of those. It's probably, well, actually, it's probably in this Darren Gnarl Marches section, isn't it? Unless it's up top here, which seems unlikely because there aren't any lizard folk in the top part, but might as well check all of these, see if it's in any of these ones. Doesn't look like it's in any of those ones. So it's gotta be to the south because it's the only area we haven't explored. Let's have a look for it. Yeah. That's fine.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, I suppose we can rest. That's fine. Not worried about it. That makes it the 19th. We've got 8 days till Armag's thing. So we'll have a look for that when that becomes available. Ancient Curse Part 5. Okay. There was no curse. I thought that from the very beginning. But no, seriously. Would some terrible ancient curse really send us hordes of spiders? But the truth turned out to be even more terrible. It looks like Tristian was somehow mixed up in these attacks. Wanted so badly to ask him why he did what he did. Why did he betray us? We have 307 days till the next attack. Does the council want us to meet in the capital? That would pretty much declare us going back to the capital and skipping time. Let's have a look here. Visitor waits in the castle. Yes, that's Yod wanting to speak to us. So we'll go and speak to Yod over in the castle. Yeah. Sharel's one, I don't imagine, is time-based. I can't imagine it's time-based looking at it. I'm going to head down here, though, just on the way, because we can probably head back up. Yeah, so we didn't find it in that short amount of time, but that's okay. Right, back to the capital, speak to Yod and Tristian. It's always Yod and Tristian, in case you're wondering how I know that it's those two. It just always is. Ooh, new event. Kellid Scout skin, just as a thought. You know? Probably Kellid Scouts. Forest Fae. One of the region's peasants claimed that benevolent Fae have blessed their crops. What's the DC? 21. Okay. You know what? I'm going to send Tisana to do it. I think she'll probably be fine doing it. We'll get us a bonus. That's fine. Right. Now we want to head back to the capital. We're getting there. We're getting there. Back in and enter. Right. Let's go to the throne room because we didn't actually pick up any loot whatsoever. So there's no point walking through the main square. Yeah. And we have to walk through there anyway in case there are events on the way back, but I don't think there will be. Usually it tells you if there's an event, doesn't it? I don't know if it does in the capital. Anyway, whatever. Not all the time, anyway. Oh, look, it's Yod, Tristian, and Lindsay. It's actually Storyteller. Never mind. I thought that was Yod, the Storyteller. A new day and a fresh victory, Your Grace. Another attack has been repelled, and your grateful subjects have a special reward for you. 14,000 gold coins. Thank you very much, subjects. Lindsay gives Tristian an oddly serious look. It was you who was behind the attacks, wasn't it? But why? Tristian drops his head limply. Yes, at least to a certain extent, my lady. Tristian's lips curve scornfully. Nyrissa ordered me to open the way for creatures from the First World. I've often travelled between worlds, so it's not a difficult thing to do. Galarian is closely connected to the First World. Spontaneous portals between the two worlds are not uncommon. All I did was give one such portal some extra stability. Once every few months, it opened wide enough to allow Nyrissa's creatures to come charging through. What I did was terrible. People were dying all the time because of me. And I could do nothing but warn them of the next attack. I mourn these losses every day. My only hope is that one day I will be able to make up for these evil acts. The storyteller's voice is quiet but firm. In any case, I doubt that Tristian's repentance will somehow prevent the next attack. The attacks continue. As with the ever-blooming flower, I only helped Nyrissa open a portal from the First World to Galarian. I am not the one leading her armies. Okay, forget about your past mistakes, Tristian. Focus on your future. Tristian chuckles joylessly. That is not as easy as it seems. My mistakes will stay with me to the end of my days, but I refuse to spend my time wallowing in despair. I will dedicate myself to repairing what I've done. We'll prepare for the next attack. It doesn't matter who's behind it. We won't let them win. I am sure of it. Your barony is far stronger than your enemies imagine, as you remind them from time to time. Okay. So that's storyteller finished. Now here's where we create a save. 7 days before Armag. Save. So what we're going to do now is we are going to skip days. Actually, I made a slight mistake here. Because we just traveled a long distance. But we did finish that event, which is nice. What we're going to do before we do that is press R. Then we're going to wait the days. Because basically, I don't think that there's anything that we can do in the time frame, and I want to be fully ready to just go when Armag's thing happens. I don't want there to be any question. I just want to go. So, I've rested, have I? No, I didn't rest, because I would be in the room. That's fine. Forgot what happened 10 seconds ago. That's why the loading screens need to be shorter. I'll forget why I clicked on the loading screen and then go back through it again. Right. Manage the kingdom affairs. Okay. So, I really hope this doesn't say like, you got another 30 days to wait. So 7 days. There's nothing we can do in 7 days. So, skip. 2, 3, 4, refugees. Jathal. 5, greedy tax collect. Ooh, War of Shadows, problem. 3 espionage down, 2 stability down. Oh no. Our espionage is so low. I need to maybe boost that up a little bit. Greedy tax collector. That would be Magar. But he's got time to look at that. Is there any espionage we can buy? It might be worth buying some espionage just to make sure it doesn't drop below 0. Because I think if it drops below 0, that causes bad things to happen. It might be game over as well. Questioningly. Okay. A number of shops offering illegal and often dangerous wares decreases your economy by 1 every 30 days, but retrieves 25 BP if you support the bandits more times than the common folk during events that increase community rank. Additionally, if you pay more heed to the needs of bandits than the common folk, as the community rank increased, once every 90 days a black market offers a special project to acquire 1 random item. The acquired item value increases over time. Well, we didn't, but that's very interesting. Bulletin board we already have. I'm looking for espionage. What's the espionage symbol? It's like a hammer hitting an anvil? That's an odd symbol for espionage. Goblin quarters. Okay. Affects Barbarian Arena. Well, we don't have that, but this one gives us -1 loyalty, but +3 espionage. No bonuses. Takes up 2 squares. Well, that's got to go somewhere like there, right? It is expensive. That much is true. It's very expensive. But at the same time... Oh, there's also cobalt ones as well, which are also expensive. But do very similar things. Oh, but it grants espionage when next to a thieves or assassin's guild. Do we have a thieves guild? No. No, we do not. We do have the teleportation circle. I don't really know what the teleportation circle does, if I'm honest with you. It might just be +1 arcane. But, anyway. We'll build that. That way, if we lose another thing with Jubilost, then we're still okay. Anyway. 6. 7. Wow. 7 military for the Triumph. I love it. Justice of the crowd. So 3 community, -2 loyalty. +1 relations, +1 arcane. Okay. Armag. Success. While studying some manuscripts from our library, our specialists found useful pieces of lore. They suspect that the tomb is located somewhere in central Glenbond, south of the Flint Rock grassland. Divine arcane culture. It's not good that that's not 100%. A shooting and close combat contest will take place in the capital. Skillfully announced, the festival would announce visitors and bring fame to the barony. It may even compete with the Rushlight tournament, who knows. Amiri? I guess? You're the only one who has a chance of success on it. Well, 17. Not a high chance of success, but we'll send her to do it. Greedy tax collector has no one. Okay. Right. I'm going to continue on the episode because I really want to know whether we found out something or whether we found out nothing. Now, also, I don't know if there are any more... As far as I know, there's nothing else that could tell us about where Armag is from our kingdom. I will double check, actually, once we leave. But as far as I know, we don't know anything. We just know the rough area. So, let's go explore. Now, there were suggestions that you should take Jathal with you here, because Jathal has higher perception, so is more likely to see it. However, if I want to enter it immediately, I don't want to take Jathal with me, because Jathal is difficult to handle in sustained situations. By that I mean, unless I take Harim with me, I'm not going to be able to heal Jathal. So, I really don't want to do that, because Harim is a little bit of a liability if I take him to it. Yeah, and I also would have to then not take other people who would be good. So we'll see. Anyway. Let's head out this way. Right. Still doesn't seem like we hit a game over state, though. That's what's interesting. I still don't see us with a game over state. Bit odd, but, you know, like, it's not giving any clues that we're even close to a game over state. That's why I'm kind of in, you know, I'm interested in terms of what's going to happen here. Right. We actually have the exact party I wanted to send out ready to go. Okay. So, are we at a game over state? Come on. Load us through. Load us through. So I can't see it. Oh, but... Oh, wait, no, I've already been there. Mysterious Shrine. Oh, I didn't go to any of these. Okay. Wicked Hill. So what were we told? We were told it was south of the Flint Rock Grasslands. Oh, wait, there's a new event at the Flint Rock Grasslands. Did we get where it is? It says there's new events at the Flintlock Grasslands. That has to be what we're talking about, right? Maybe it was always in the Flintlock Grasslands and you just had to travel there and actually go into it. That would be next level in terms of hiding it, is to hide it somewhere you've already been. It would also be very annoying, but we'll see. Random encounter with someone on the road? Oh no. Okay. Very worrying. Barbarians? Lightning, huh? It's saving. Oh, it's the poachers. Never mind. Completely unrelated quest.
Let us strike as one. Tear them apart.
What? Okay. Kill them? I guess. Very odd that we ran into this. I tracked him, I guess. By that I mean I ran into them completely by accident. Oh, don't burn me with alchemist stuff. That is not gonna fly. Okay. I found the poachers. With the lizard folk skins. Yeah, okay. Oh dear.
I'll go ahead.
Max paranoia there. I was like, oh my god. We've discovered where Armag's tomb is. We get a random encounter. Nope. Actually not related in the slightest to what we just did. In any way. I think we might actually be able to visit Tekos on the way past. Which is surprising, I would say. I didn't really expect to run into Tekos here, but anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Yeah, I guess we'll go to Tekos first. We're probably going to need to rest anyway, so... It makes sense. It's about the right distance away to rest. Yeah, we'll enter and rest here. That makes a lot of sense, actually, to enter and rest here. Yeah, let's do that. Once it, you know, lets us. Right, Sharel. Hello. Sharel, even. Look at these skins. They were stripped off, murdered lizard folk. Sharel looks frightened. He touches the skins with evident disgust. They were skinned very skillfully, there's no doubt about it. The butchers meant to use these skins for leather work. If they were just trying to scare someone of bloody murder, they would have made more cuts, but here they made the least. The butcher was clearly saving the skin. I was right. Morhalan is buying the skins of lizard folk. He's a monster. Thank you for your support. I have all the evidence I need. Now I've taken too much of your time already. I will go to the guards and see this monster arrested myself. I have to go. Well, you know, I hope they believe you. Because honestly, you know, if somebody came up to me, let's say with some let's say I was a police officer, say, and somebody came up to me with a chest of human skins and said, this person over there is skinning humans, I would immediately go, no, you're the one with the box of human skins. You get what I'm saying? It just seems like the natural suspect.
Respite?
I forgot to rest. Ha! Anyway. It's location not available. It says there's new events here, but the location is not available. Excuse me? So we're told it was south of here. That's all we know, is that it's south of here somewhere. Wait, is it within that tiny bit I didn't explore? Like that little passage? I think I did explore it once though. Oh, there it is. Armag's tomb. There we go. Look at that. I've discovered it. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time, we go and fight Armag. See you then. Goodbye.